here with our Morrow County Hospital MVPs. That is the Northmor Golden Knights. First time winning a regional championship, first time in the state Final Four. They ran into the #1 team in the state but put up a hell of a fight. Here with head coach Scott Armrose representing the whole team because you got to be proud of the Northmor Golden Knights tonight. Coach, you and I were standing on the field after the loss to Garaway in a regional semifinal. This year, 2 more rounds ahead. I know you guys wanted to make it to Canton, the state championship game, but first 14-0 season, your first conference championship since '82, and most importantly, you guys are regional champions for the first time ever. It sucks right now, I know, but after some reflection, what a season.
Absolutely, and I remember our conversation that night there in Heath after the Garaway game, and what we took away from that game, and you asked me that, what we take away from a game like that. We realized at that point where we needed to be a year from now, from that point, to be able to win a game like that. And I think that's something that motivated these young men, and they knew how hard they had to work, and they did it. And we've gone places that Northmore's never gone before.
And not only to get there, you beat 2 state-ranked teams in Grandview Heights and Ridgewood to get to this moment. And, you know, it's 7-7. I know it stinks the wind played a real big factor in your passing game tonight, but you're with it. A play goes here, a play goes there, especially early on, and this is a completely different game.
Yeah, we knew that we had to take advantage of every possession offensively, and we just weren't able to do that tonight. Put our defense in bad situations there in the second half, trying to make things happen. But, you know, it stinks, but we just made too many mistakes offensively tonight, and they're a really good football team.
Talk about the senior class. I mean, like you said, last year going out of that regional semifinal game, you knew you had a lot coming back. You knew you could have some momentum going into the season, and you really rolled with that senior class. What can you just say about them, the winningest class in the history of Northmor football?
And it takes a lot more than talent. We knew we had talent coming back, and that's what we talked about after the Garaway game. We knew, you know, if we want to do things we've never done before, if we want to get past this point, what do we need to do between then and now? And those guys took that to heart. They've worked harder than any group we've ever had. We put in some long hours in the summer. They put in some long hours in the weight room, and it showed this season, and that's why they were able to accomplish those things. These kids are great leaders, the senior group, and I believe their leadership is going to last for years beyond when they graduate. And
that leads to my next question. You have a lot of talent coming back, and you've set that table with the seniors last year, coming in early, you know, even in the summer, even the off season. Just what can you say about these guys coming back? That not only, you know, this isn't a one-year fluke. This is something that you guys can continually do year in and year out, just because of what these seniors built.
Yeah, and one thing you worry about as a coach is when you lose 15 seniors is what is your leadership going to be like, because those juniors haven't been in that role. So we've got some young men that are ready to step up. They've seen the hard work. They've been a part of that hard work, and it's a matter of how hard they're willing to work between right now and next year at this point to see what kind of success we can have.
All right, lastly, as always, especially for you, any shout-outs for your team, for your family, for anybody? I'm going to let you have the mic now.
All right. Well, I got a few. These guys, this team, so incredibly blessed to have been a part of this run with these guys. More fun than I've ever had coaching football before in my life. So shout out to this team, our community, just fantastic. Our fans traveling and send-offs and pep rallies and turkey bowls, and it's just team meals. It's just there's too much to mention. Our community was outstanding in this entire run, this entire season. I could not appreciate them more. And then my wife Becky, she was awesome this year. Cooperating with me and the long hours we put in getting ready, and then, you know, the season's over and you put in 5 more weeks after that. So I'd like to give her a shout out and tell her how much I appreciate her.
And we want to shout out you guys. It has been one hell of a run. Ken and I have had a blast. I mean, look, we're all out in the Northmor gear throughout the playoffs and things like that. Sorry about that, Centerburg fans. That's just how we were. But it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. Congratulations on the run. And let's try this again next year, all right?
Sounds great. Hey, we love your support here at the OH Report. We love everything you guys do, so we appreciate it. Thank you.
And we love it, too. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Travis.